Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Probably. Could you guys stand in here? That would be all right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you to an event that is focused on the weather. Like any person interested in weather, I've tried to take the temperature over the past few weeks. In taking the temperature of the general population, I've discovered that hardly anyone was terribly excited about the snow last week. That was just the sense I got. But as the calendar turns from January to February, we enter a new month, a new horizon of sorts. We enter into February, a year marked by beloved American traditions. We look forward to two events that offer the promise of new beginnings: the State of the Union Address and Groundhog Day. One is a meaningless ceremony where society looks to and cheers on an incompetent prognosticator who gives us a prediction of the next few weeks with absolutely no root in reality. The other involves a groundhog. What is remarkable about us Americans is that while we value tradition, we also value ingenuity. Tradition was staying on the ground and watching the birds. Ingenuity was building planes. We still do both. Tradition was marveling at the mystery of the changing weather cycles, the force and the power of storms, and the peace that a blanket of snow on a meadow invokes. Ingenuity is careful meteorological study that sees exactly what temperatures and precipitation will happen next. Once again, we still do both. We meet here today to do what Americans do best: preserve tradition and embrace ingenuity. What we are about to present to you is an event rooted in American folklore. For centuries, our ancestors have braved the early February cold to defer the typical human act of weather speculation to an animal. We meet here today for a similar task. However, the animal we will hear from today is no ordinary animal. We are about to hear from Scramble the duck. The tradition of a duck predicting the weather in Eastford has now occurred for over a decade. Scramble's cheery waddle and quack is certainly a welcome sight. However, Scramble's waddle and quack represents more than just winter cheer. If tradition establishes anything, it establishes a legacy. With over a decade of accuracy, you can trust Scramble's prediction to be perfectly accurate. And you may ask, why a duck? Well, Americans are known for their love of tradition. If humans looked for a shadow, we would sense something was amiss. Deep down, the tradition of deferring the forecast to an animal on this day that is the halfway point of winter seems just right. On the one hand, we know that the truth of the prediction matters. The quack that we interpret for you today has a legacy of accuracy. They come from a duck who is well educated, spends his time enjoying and studying the weather, and above all, is working to maintain the honor of his prognostication discipline. What we hear today will mark a new beginning, or perhaps a continuation of the cold for another 6 weeks. Whatever the outcome is, Scramble is committed to accuracy. He is no ordinary animal. He is both willing and able to do his job well. Now, I would be remiss in not mentioning Senator Jeff Gordon and Pat Boyd for their constant support. First Selectman Deb Richards for her support and permission to use the Ivy Glen space, and Adam Miner and Pastor Tim Howard for their technological support. And now, it is with great gladness that I present to you the one and only Scramble the Duck.
As ice stays thick on a frozen pond, I, Scramble, come out and look beyond. I see icicles glitter and snow falling ahead. I let out a sigh and shake my head. The winter's been hard, the snow has been piling. When will it end? I quack smiling. Will there be puddles or will there be shovels? Will there be mowing or will there be plowing? The sun looks pale, the wind's blowing cold. Spring will stay quiet, the winter is bold. 6 more weeks of winter.
We would like to invite Pat Boyd and Senator Jeff Gordon up for a presentation.
Jeff can take credit for this one. Well, good morning. I was going to say Pat Boyd and I are going to predict not 6 more weeks of winter. It's agreement there. But congratulations to Scrambles and all of you. Wonderful job once again. And Pat Boyd and I are happy and proud on a cold morning to present another state citation on behalf of the Connecticut General Assembly and the state of Connecticut, recognizing, I'll say, the wisdom of Scramble. And Scramble actually does do a good job accurately predicting the weather. So be it hereby known to all that the Connecticut General Assembly hereby offers its sincerest congratulations to Scrambles the Duck, the exemplary service provided to the people of the state of Connecticut. The Connecticut General Assembly would like to thank and honor Scrambles the Duck for his service. So, thank you.
Yeah.
We'll get a quick picture with him. Excellent. I'll leave this up there.
All right.
Even though I don't like the answer, I still trust Scramble way more than any rodent anywhere else.
Everyone, thank you for coming. You can come up and say hi to Scramble. He is friendly. But thank you for braving the cold to hear the accurate prediction.